A quick insight from WellView 365, powered by freshnews.ai. Recentering governance of waiting room screens under operations is now essential to compliance, safety, and trust in healthcare environments. Executive summary: centralizing ownership of waiting room screens shifts them from ad hoc clinician-managed displays to a governed communication system. A single operational owner curates content, applies standard templates, and aligns updates with approved safety, compliance, and brand requirements. The result is consistent patient-facing messaging, reduced variability across sites, and clear accountability for what appears on most screens. Today's signal: operations leaders are pulling waiting room screens into system-level governance as fragmented ownership shows up in budget reviews and compliance audits. Clinicians managing their own screens creates variance in safety notices, policy updates, and brand standards. New reporting expectations are making delays or gaps on these displays measurable operational and compliance risk. WellView 365 enables present a modern, trustworthy healthcare brand by centralizing live synchronization, live routing, and live control across end-to-end delivery paths. Why it matters? Here are 4 takeaways. First, reduces the chance that required safety and policy messages are missing, outdated, or inconsistent across locations. Second, simplifies audits by creating a single source of record for what runs on waiting room screens and when it changed. Third, lowers operational drag from clinicians fielding content requests, troubleshooting screens, or maintaining USB and local playlists. Fourth, improves patient perception by aligning visual standards, tone, and information quality across all waiting areas. How it works in practice: a common example is a multi-site network where each clinic manager or clinician sets up waiting room TV content using personal USB drives, cable channels, or vendor playlists. Marketing may email new safety posters or policy language, but updates rely on local staff swapping files or changing channels. Compliance teams then struggle to confirm which message was live in which waiting room on a certain date. When operations centralizes ownership, one group manages approved playlists, schedules changes tied to policy updates, and documents versions, so clinics focus on care, not programming screens. One practical adjustment: this week assign a single operational owner for many waiting room screens. What to do next? Here are 4 takeaways. First, review inventory. Every waiting room screen, noting location, hardware type, and who currently controls the content source. Second, define a simple content standard for safety, compliance, and brand basics that every screen must meet. Third, review, redirect all screen-related requests to one operational contact and communicate the new path to clinic leaders. Fourth, review, schedule a 30-day review to compare current playlists against required messages and retire clinic-owned feeds.